Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. Robert and Wallace Fall 2023 full spoilers. So Robert and Wallace is technically a new box. We introduced them for the first time ever in summer. We showed off the spring box and the summer box. And it was very impressive. Like, I didn't know what we were expecting, but it had a high value. There were more items in both of those boxes than I anticipated there to be. So it was a really great start. I'm interested to see what fall does, and then we'll kind of line them all out and see how well do they play together. I thought spring and summer played really well together. I think one item in here, which I love already, but I'm interested to see what is the rest. Does it hang if we get boxes for a year? Does the style and curation hang? Does it work together? So, if you are new here, Robert & Wallace is a home decor box. It is quarterly. They actually have a couple of options. So, the quarterly box is $149 a quarter, which is very affordable. But you can purchase annually, which means you're going to pre-purchase all 4 of your boxes, and you're going to save $61 across the year. And you get 10% off all market purchases, which they have an online store, their online market. You get 10% off everything. So if you think you like it, like if you saw spring, summer, and you're looking at this, it might be worth saving that 60 plus bucks to just subscribe annually. And I do have the URL down below, and you can tack on the coupon code ThePinkEnvelope15 for 15% off. They also have a starter box, and basically it's a smaller box that is not a subscription, though you can kind of get a feel for them. The starter box is only $99. I don't think the coupon code works here, but you can try it. But I know for a fact it works on the subscription itself. And this is the full spoiler for the fall box. I've never shown a starter box, but a starter box has 3 to 5 designer curated pieces plus a styling guide. Whereas the full box has 5 to 7 designer curated pieces plus the styling guide. So when you open it here, this is what you see. You have this little style magazine on top. And then let's see if we can see anything if we just kind of pull on this. Oh yeah, we kind of can. So we're seeing some artichoke hearts. And then I'm seeing brown underneath there, but I'm not sure if that's wrapping or not. Inside here, we're not going to flip through it quite yet, is the style guide and item details. Now, I'll tell you this. They noted for me. They said, new for fall. The style guide has been lengthened to offer even more information about the company and styling tips. Subscribers now also have private access to a shopping page. At the end of the quarter, subscribers can purchase single items from a previous subscription box. So case in point, if you did not see the spring summer, go check it out up here. This was the summer box. One of them came with these glasses that I love, like drinkware glasses. And I got 4 in the box, but I wanted more. And I ended up going to another store here in San Antonio and purchasing those. Now, had they had them, because I went to Robert & Wallace's website first, I would have just purchased them through them because they are the ones who introduced me. I would have been like a surefire purchase, right? Because they've already checked those products. They're saying that is now a feature that we get. So once everybody has their boxes, we can hop in and do some shopping. The online store is always there for everyone. We get an exclusive shop. I'll tell you, one of my complaints, I didn't mention out loud because it's just a personal complaint of mine, was that they talked about a style guide, but what we got in those 2 boxes wasn't a style guide. It was a postcard with some pictures. Beautiful, gorgeous pictures. But if you don't already know how to decorate, it didn't help you decorate. I'm really hoping there's a little bit more of that in here, and we're going to pass judgment, so to speak, on that in just a second. Because not every box has a style guide, not every box needs a style guide, but if you're boasting one, it needs to be like, you know, a style guide. Okay, so here, I'm going to leave these items in here and put this on the chair so we have more space. But I thought we'd get a couple things, oh my gosh, that's heavy, up top for us to play with. So I do not know what these are made out of, but we received these guys in a larger shape, and I think we only received 3 or 4 of them in another one of our subscription boxes. So to get a set of smaller ones and more of them makes my little designer heart sing. So this one has 4, 8, 12 of them. And I think they're made of corn husk, if I remember correctly. Maybe it tells us in this book. But they're very lightweight, can be done on a styled shelf, in a cloche, in a bowl, in a jar. I mean, they're very, very diverse. And they can be used year round. I noticed that I don't really put mine away. I don't mind adding, like, for the holidays, I'll add pumpkins in here if I want it to be like very pumpkin, fall, Thanksgiving centric. But then when I did a very modern black and white design in the entryway, this was the only item that I included that wasn't black and white, and it was gorgeous. So very, very diverse product, lightweight, easy to use, fun to play with, truly endless ideas for over here. I'd put Christmas. I would totally put super bougie, like sparkly Christmas ornaments amongst these with these. If you have more of like a desert design home to, you know, turn your desert design home into a gorgeous Christmas desert home. Okay, what is this guy? It's extremely heavy, so it makes me nervous. Oh, I think it's a salt base, so it's not as fragile as I was thinking. It's actually pretty hardy. Oh dang, that sucker is super hardy. So it is a marble base. You put your salt in here. It does have feet on the bottom. And then you have a little gold spoon. So when you're having your fancy dinner, you can get your salt and shake it. Or what? No, wait, you're supposed to do it like this. And you tap it with your finger. I don't know if I'm coordinated. I don't know if I'm coordinated enough. I'd just probably be the like scoop and pour type. Design-wise, gorgeous. Very easy to decorate with. And this one's hardy. Like, that's a big, big one. This has a funny shape to it. I don't even know what to think that this is. It's almost cylinder-esque. Oh, it's 2 pieces. That makes me feel a little less crazy. Maybe it's a jar. Okay, we have like a plate. I have no idea. Oh, is it a pot? Like pottery? So it's not a plate, it's a drainage dish. Like that? I love that. Y'all know I'm utterly addicted to plants. I love, love, love plants. And oh my gosh, this vibe is playing so well with the brand new Evergreen Lane box we just opened. I can link that one here. Hold on and compare. Yeah, okay, it is live. I'm like sitting here thinking in my head, we'll see what the rest is what's in here, but these would play well together. And for me, I can't subscribe to one home decor box. No, no. You need 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, you know, for regular home things and then holiday themed things and seasonal themed things. And so just making note here, this does have a drainage hole at the bottom so you can truly plant in it. Glossy on the top but textured, more cement concrete type on the bottom. So you really can put your plant in and water it and it'll drain through, or you can bottom soak it, but you're still going to protect whatever it is you put it on with that there. I love that. So I didn't just finish. That's very ambitious of me. I am almost finished with the wallpaper in the guest bathroom. So once I finish the wallpaper in there, we're going to custom build the cabinetry, and I ordered the cutest handles off of Etsy. I just have an Etsy addiction right now. You guys need to know. And so already I'm hanging these shelves on the wall. So when you're sitting on the potty, you're looking at beautiful things. We put a window in. So this pot could absolutely go on that shelf across from the potty, which is also across from the window. And I'm like thinking about like some kind of fern or beaded plant growing out. Gosh, it'd be so, so cute. Also, just totally pivoting this, you could put this on the side of your bathtub and put bath salts in there. I'm like totally making this a bathroom design now. Basically anything that you sprinkle, that could be used for your sugar or something by your coffee maker. Had salt in my brain, but now that I've looked at it a few times, I'm like, no, that actually could do just like a bunch of things. Dishcloths. These are pretty. So I've adapted to having my pretty cloths again. Y'all know I went through my stage where I was like, there's no such thing as dishcloths you don't use. None of them are sacred. Take backs, wipe offs. Like, I am so sorry. I disagree with that. I want these to hang beautifully over the edge of the stove top or the sink, and I don't want anybody to touch them because then they get stained almost immediately and it makes me sad. Also, these draped on tiered trays are absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. Oh, and this last one does not have fringe. So they're not huge, whoopsies, but they're a good size. Love the color. These colors are staying very true to what we saw in the last box. These are machine wash warm, gentle cycle, but you can tumble dry low. I'll be honest, there probably ain't gonna be much gentle cycle happening, but I don't mind hitting them with a cool iron to knock some of the wrinkles out before I put them on a tiered tray or hang on what I think I'm gonna put a hook that's next to the sink, next to the dishwasher for the real towel that you use. And then I'm draping these over the handle of the oven, which is the do not use. I think I'm gonna like experiment with that a little bit. So we have 3 of those cloths there. And then, is this, oh, it's a square. Oh, it's a big square. What is this? I'll have to look up the size. Pillowcase, but it's like, not carpet. What is the material? It's, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's hurry and go through this because yep. This is fabulous. It's super soft. It's a woven material. It unzips on the back and you can put a pillow in. It's made of polyester, machine wash in cold water, gentle cycle, tumble dry low. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So this is what the front looks like. This is what the back looks like, and it is genuinely extremely soft. I will look up what size pillow insert goes in there, and I'll put it down below in the description. The description is going to have all the details about everything you see here. And I'll also put my favorite pillow insert that you can grab. And if you don't already have this size, you can order it, and then you'll just have it on hand so you can swap it between your pillows. Okay. Before I pull this out, we're going to do a guess. I have 2 or 3 things I just love when it comes to design. I'm a little picky about them because I love them so much, but I love them. Greenery, right? Real dried, and even faux. What do these fall? This is, I guess it's a banana leaf, so maybe it's real dried. But I even love faux. Greenery is my thing. What is your guess for my second favorite thing to decorate with? And there's one of them in this box. Just go down below real quick. Place a guess of what you think I'm going to pull out that I just love decorating with. Are we good? Everybody's written their guess? It's a book. It's a book. So this is the Modern Homemaker Creative Ideas for Stylish Living. And I love this. I love reading these. I can sit and flip through a book like this on repeat. Like, I'll just read the same book over and over and over. I'm not really reading. I'm more looking and feeling inspired with a glass of champagne and either loving something I just designed or hating it and tearing it apart and redoing it. And then also design-wise. So I am the first who would come in and say, get yourself a beautiful plate that's going to spill out. Put your salt here and or like this. Boom. I would this in my kitchen in a heartbeat. I am about functionality. If my books don't have scratches, scuffs, and stains, I'm doing something wrong. And so love this. I did notice that it says this book has a retail value of $30 on the back. And let's just, oh my gosh, look what I opened, 2 floral centerpieces. My first favorite thing in existence. I love it. Oh, pillows. We got a pillow similar to that in our last Robert Wallace box. That makes things kind of fun. Actually, hold the phone. Didn't we get a carafe like that? I'm going to go pull out our past box, so we'll look in a minute. But I think we also got a carafe like that. And oh my gosh, the art right here. We got those arts and similar ones in our 3rd in Maine. I forgot which season. Y'all tell me which season. These right here. 3rd in Maine last year. So, oh my gosh. Yes. Can you see what I was talking about when it comes to value? This box has a crazy good value. There is still another item in there. The entire box cost $149 plus $10 shipping, so $159. And they said you can expect to receive textiles, tabletop decor, home accents, and 5 to 7 pieces in every box. And if you live near them in Boise, you can just swing by and pick up your box. And we haven't even dove into the style guide. Our designers assemble timeless pieces meant to last and evolve as your home does. The best part is that the pieces will complement each other and build lasting, curated decor collections. Our subscription box is meant for the decor lover that just needs a little help creating a designer's look. I love it. Let's pull out the last item. Bum-ba-dum-ba. So you're looking at this and you're like, oh, dang, that thing must be super heavy. No, I mean, it's a little weighty, but like you might even be able to put it on a floating shelf. It's not as heavy as you would think, which I must admit I really love. It does have feet on the bottom, so it will not scuff. And I think that's it. I think we hit the bottom. So, style guide. So first it itemizes all the items, and this is a 22 by 22 gold tray, 3-pack of hand towels, 12 faux dried artichokes, terracotta planter, coffee table book, and marble pinch pot with gold spoon right there. And here is one of the designs that they are sharing that you can do with this box. And then when you turn the page, it literally has a spread on functional decor and how to decorate with these items, plus the items from your past boxes. And she has actual like written text to lead you as well as photos. I'm seeing a lot of the past box items in those photos. And then she talks about how to create a centerpiece. And then I guess this might be the market that she's referencing because look, it says we can add those items on. Of course, if you subscribe annually, you get 10% off of the items. And then it actually has a coming soon. Our winter box uses a combination of soft textures, light colors, and cool tones. So I'm going to show you this. But this is definitely a winter spoiler. So if you don't want to see it, don't look. I'm gonna show you both pages because the other page has a really cute design that you need to see. So here you go. If you don't, you can 30-second skip now if you want. Look. So we got looking back and looking forward, which is really a brilliant idea. And the pictures, I mean, just look at the pictures through here. Very helpful to design with. And then she has an About Us page right there. Oh, and more inspo back here. Okay, I would love to know what you think about the fall box. While y'all are thinking about the fall box, I'm actually going to run out to the Pink Envelope Playhouse, grab some of the past items from my spring and summer Robert Wallace boxes, and we're gonna take a look and see, does it really line out? Does it really work well together? And yeah. So let me go grab those items. Spring, summer, and fall, almost all of it spread across the table. So those glasses I was telling you about that I loved, it's these 4 right here. I went and got the full collection. After getting my Robert Wallace box in summer, I got the full collection of these, and these are now our family glasses. They are so me. I love, love, love them. And I'm not gonna remember exactly which items came in which boxes, but of course my brain's over here like, well, we take the beads out of this guy, which I kept calling it a berry bowl, and afterwards you guys were like, colander, and I was like, colander, a strainer, you're right. I kept seeing it also from a design perspective. So of course, as soon as I opened these, I was like, this is a whole vibe right here. I would do this in a heartbeat and combine those two and put them on an entryway, or let's say you had like something set up where when you come in the front door, you also toss keys and stuff, but you don't want it to be like, you know, only functionality. You could do something like this and then have like spots over here for various things. I don't know. I just feel like these are endless things you can do with them. We got pillowcases in our past boxes. So here's a lumbar shaped pillowcase. Here is another square, smaller square pillowcase. I mean, I feel like, so I'm looking right now, all of the colors play well because if we move this book and we pick these up, I think this all, let's see, can I do a little bit better job than that? That's kind of silly. There we go. I feel like these all work well. Really love that they're keeping these tones, but not so much so that you can't introduce, like in this guy, a gray. And then let's do this. Not that you would necessarily keep these out at the same time, because these are, I mean, this one is super, super thin, very light and airy pillowcases, whereas this is a thick, hardy, clearly fall winter pillowcase. But let's say you're like, I'm not packing them away, I love them. Well, they work. These play together. You don't have to pack them away. They have a vibe that can stand together or independently across a room. I'm giving it a thumbs up. I have to wait for 3 boxes. Today was my 3rd box, spring, summer, and fall. And I think the value is great. I think the curation's great. So if you were looking at this and you're like, I've just been waiting to see where things fell because you already like the style and the price point's already within your budget, I'm saying yes. I love it. Very functional items, very good quality items, unique items, items that play well together with other past items. And then I haven't hopped on yet, but I am very interested to see what's going to be releasing at the end of fall in that subscribers only online shop. Like if we loved this to hold flowers. So let's say you got this and you're like, oh my gosh, I want faux flowers to be in this vase. Why'd I put both of them in there? Let me just put one in there. That's way too much. Overkill, Samantha. And I can actually show better when I do like this. So let's say you do this and you're like, yes, I love this so much, but I've got a stem and I like sets of 2s. I like sets of 2s and 3s on most everything. I wonder if you can like go on that specialty shop. If they have that in stock, order another one and then have a set of 2 that you can put on your dining room table or on both sides of your mantle, a bookshelf at 2 different levels. So many ideas. Or like the cups. Getting more cups. Or if you do symmetrical decorating, like I have 2 daughters, if I had one of these and I sat one on one of their bedside table, I'd want a second one to sit on the other bedside table. Once again, just keeping that symmetrical decorating happening. So I don't know, very excited to see what's coming out there. Also, if you got these in your box, they hold a candle, like they are a candlestick holder, but there's not a bottom. You can stick water in here and you can put flowers in, and a long stem flower can stick out as well. In that mantle box, I can't remember. In the pink envelope mantle box, I did a display using a ton of candlestick holders. Some held flowers, some held candlesticks. I think the one in the video only shows candlesticks though. But I was just gonna tell you, if you got these or were thinking about getting these, they hold candles and or flowers. It's a pretty sweet deal. Okay. So if you like this box, I do recommend going and snagging it quickly. We're seeing boxes sell out this year faster than I've seen them since like, I don't know, a couple of years ago. It's really kind of crazy. White Home Woods is completely sold out. Season House is completely sold out. Third and Main only has a couple of their 6 designs left. I have not heard back from Evergreen Lane as at the time of filming this. So she has got to be down to limited inventory at this point. Yeah, no, I wish I knew what that meant exactly though. So that one's going quick. Robert Wallace does have inventory as of right now. So if you're liking what you're seeing, go down below and either get the starter box, the regular quarter box, or the annual box, which is all 4 boxes prepaid. And then Free Spirit Bundles has just like literally not many. I mean, not many left. And so if you are wanting to get your hand on a fall box, move quickly, because then we are going to turn around and start decorating everything fall within the next week or so. I basically am just trying to make sure I have all my fall home decor boxes in, and then I will have my maids come help me clean early next week. Kids go back to school early next week, and then I am diving in and we are going fall, fall, fall with a little bit more fall. So if you have not already, subscribe to the channel, because that's how you're going to get the notification. Actually, hit the little bell down there to get the notification once you subscribe, so that you can start seeing when the fall decorate with me start popping up. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. Normally I do like the entry indoor and then entry and outdoor as 2 separate videos. So it's probably what I'll do, but we'll see. It is still 1:03 here in Texas. And so we may do entry indoor and then stall out a couple of weeks so I don't literally die. And then we'll do entry outdoor as well. Robert Wallace, I am so happy to do the official thumbs up. Great job, great curation, very cute, very functional. Thank you for, I have a new glassware addiction. I'm sure my husband isn't happy, but I am very happy. I hope that you guys have an absolutely amazing day. And if you subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna see you later. Bye, y'all.